Neal, who says the magic of the FA Cup is dead.
What a game! I think the pitch was open to a bit of a cup tie, slipping and sliding, and a little bit of give underfoot, and then the rain come. And I thought we got it wrong for 20 minutes at the start, and then after that we did everything that we asked them to. When it's in the cup and you're in the lead, they're going to throw the kitchen sink at you, and they did. And we've ended up conceding to a screamer from 25, 30 yards and a dubious penalty.
I had it even further out than that. I mean, let's start at the start. It's often a good place to start. Their first goal is a worldie.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny, one of the lads said before, he shoots from everywhere, him. And we don't mind players shooting from long range because the stats are against it. So, but he's caught that one a peach, and he's probably caught Sam off guard because it's gone in from so far.
The equaliser, all sorts of controversy. Some saying it crossed the line, some saying it didn't. The referee and the linesman said that it did, and so that's all that matters. Have you seen it back at all? What do you make of it?
No, I haven't seen it back. All I look at is the stuff we work on, that we coach on the training field, and that's one of our routines. And I'm delighted with it.
I'm sure you are. And then some lovely link-up play between Wes Thomas and Kyle Wootton for the second goal. There's no disputing that one.
No. What Wes done was brilliant. Back to goal. He drew the defender in, spun him, turned, accelerated away. And then it's funny because when we do a lot of our finishing with the forwards, I do a lot on angles. So we talk about angled passes, straight runs, straight passes, angled runs. But the finishing a lot of the time is on the angles, because most of your chances come kind of towards one of the posts rather than middle of the goal, unless it's from across. So when we did it, I turned around to the lads on the bench, said there's Thursday session, and it's nice when it happens. But great play from Wes and a great finish from Cole.
Okay, their equaliser, it's the 89th minute and the referee gives a penalty. I guess you were worried that the officials would be looking to even it up, and I couldn't tell from this angle whether they were right to give the penalty or not. What did you think?
Well, I spoke to Brins. He said that it wasn't. He said he's got his arm next to his hip, the ball hits his hip and his arm, and it's not out trying to stop the play, and it's from very, very close range. I think I get disappointed with the rules on handball, and if it's a penalty, if it's a ball in there and someone does something stupid in the box, then they deserve to be punished, and it's a penalty. When someone blasts the ball at someone's hand that's by the side of them, from a yard or two, then it shouldn't be a penalty. I mean, we've got to sort the rules out on it. But having said that, I haven't seen it. So Bryn says to me he didn't think it was, but we've responded to a setback again.
And finally, the winner, Big Ben Turner, scored here back in August in the league as well, rising like a salmon at the back post.
I did say to him,
the
Ben,
biggest salmon in the world.
Yeah, that is a big salmon. I did say to him, I said, you've got a 100% record here, Ben, 1 in 1, like laughing, and he said, yeah, I'm going to score again today. So we had a bit of fun after. Great. It's pleasing to get some routines in that we do as well. A near post routine. Ben's done great arriving around the back, and like I say, I'm more pleased with the fact that I thought we could have been out of sight by then in the second half. I thought we got loads right from 15-20 minutes onwards tactically. Thought we were the better team then. Obviously they're going to throw the kitchen sink at us, and I thought we defended that well. The penalties, you can't do nothing about that. And then the character to concede in the 89th minute and then go again and go at them and try and go and get that third goal. That's what hopefully good teams are made of.
How magnificent was Sam Slocum today in goal?
Yeah, brilliant. I think he's been brilliant all season. Like you say, goalies, centre halves, centre forwards, they're the rest of the team need them to play well, and then you get your midfielders, your fullbacks, your wingers can all go and do their stuff, and at the moment the boys are in a good place.
What does it say about your team that in those attacking positions you've got goals really well spread across them? Dennis has 7, Thomas has 7, Wootton now up to 6, and Enzio's got 7.
Yeah, it's great. Regan Boot, he's got a goal in him as well, and you always need your centre halves to chip in, which Ben's done with a couple now. So we're pleased with the boys. Their attitude's fantastic. Their will to win, their will to do everything right on a daily basis is what ends up here. We did a really hard running session on Tuesday, really hard running session, and I'm going to say to the boys now that they ended up winning the game because of their stamina at the end. They won't like that, but the boys do it. They don't moan, they get on with it. They know that over the course of the season it's going to stand us in good stead.
Good stuff. Well done today.
Thank you.